and welcome to day 12 of my Vlogmas Christmas challenge. So I thought we would switch gears today and try and work on the Grinch's lair. So the plan for today will be to make the path up towards his lair, and I think that little area just above my head there is going to be absolutely perfect. So I think it's important that we actually make it easy for us to get up there. I think it will just be helpful for us to actually make one up in that direction. First off, let's just go up in this area and just see what we can see. This is a perfect height to look down on this village. That actually works really amazingly well. And we even have a tiny little cave right here already started for us. Yes, so I am going to say that this will be the area of the Grinch's lair. We'll kind of build this out, make it larger, but this will be the generalized entrance. And so I think if we start meandering our way down this direction and down that path. So let's get to it. So I brought some cobbled half slabs, and this will just make it easier for us to traverse this area. But I also brought some coarse dirt to kind of add into the mix here, and I think together this should all make it look really good. So I definitely don't want it just to be like a straight path down. I want there to be some curve, I want some flat, some not so flat, so even doing something like this and try and make it as natural as possible, I think in the long run is going to make this look better. So I do recognize there's going to be a little bit of an overhang here. Let's go back up here and let's kind of dig a little bit more into the hillside to make the path go. Okay, so this kind of goes in towards the mountain, but now we need to start digging it down a little bit more and making sure that we're actually going on a down path. Also, our inventory is way too full for this. Anyways, hey, look what I see. Mr. Bear's back. Maybe we'll have to go put him in a boat. Or maybe he'll just hang out for the rest of the days and I can go and drag him into one of these houses. Oh, you poor bunny. Well, that's kind of sad. There we go. So if we look back at it, we can definitely see a little bit of a path coming down, and I think if we just take this on down here, we could even just run it up behind these houses, right over top. Oh wow, okay. Oh goodness gracious, that is a big hole. So maybe not falling in that hole. So either we can go around this hill or we can go over it, and I think that would be perfect. Yes, so let's go add some cobblestone and see what it looks like. There we go. Now it's a smooth walk all the way up. The other thing I want is some path blocks and some more coarse dirt. So let's get to it. How did I not know that you can path block coarse dirt? So crazy. I want to go with the natural flow of this terrain as much as possible and try not to dig out too much. So that's why I'm kind of just meandering this walkway up this direction. I am liking this meandering path idea, and I like how it kind of comes up behind the houses and then sneaks over top of this hillside and hopefully down this direction. I think it adds kind of that, you know, the Grinch is not wanted around here and they're all scared of him. So I think it really adds to that by having this meandering pathway down from his lair kind of through the back alley. Okay, let's take a little bit of a walk through this path, how far we've gotten it, and let's just see if it works and what we think. So we're just going to have it match up with the nether portal because I think in the long run that's probably the best bet. And then it just kind of meanders down back here. Obviously it's not super thick or anything like that. And for the most part, I remember to do all path block. Anyways, we'll do it like this. Yeah, it's not very thick. Right here is very steep and just straight down. I might end up fixing that. I am not quite sure right now, but it just meanders up. There's a little bit of a weird turn you have to make there. And then we're over top of this hill behind the houses. And I think it has turned out quite nicely. Hey, I really like that. And when you look at it, like look at how that path just meanders down. Definitely adds way more to this build. I really like it. So I'm not quite sure how much I want to do to his actual lair here today, because this is going to, like, we can maybe widen this a little bit, but for the most part, I want it to look very natural. We could, however, maybe add a few cobblestone half slabs. We could also make them full blocks just to kind of bring in more of that cave entrance that's not just, you know, the default Minecraft one. So that's certainly nothing crazy, but it does add a little bit more. There's rain in this one little patch because apparently we're standing in a dripstone cave and so rain appears. I don't know, that's so weird. Whereas if we're standing over here, it's snowy plains. That is so wild. Anyways, I think we have done a very wonderful job on today's episode as I'm standing here in the rain saying goodbye to you guys. I think that will be all the time we have for today's episode. Tomorrow I am hoping to get to fixing up the Grinch's lair and make it a little bit more homey. So again, thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new, I would love if you would subscribe. And I will catch you in tomorrow's episode. Bye for now.